Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Platinum Thursday.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Iron Sparks.
Happy birthday, Nevada.
Happy Halloween, people.
No. Birthday more important than Halloween.
What if it's Halloween's birthday?
When is Halloween's birthday?
I would assume Halloween.
But when was its birthday? It's legit birthday.
Probably on October 31st.
When was its name day?
You know.
Don't know. Depends on the culture, right?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We have a PvT. Did you write a Y?
No. I just didn't finish the P.
No, okay. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't hold it in. Alright, we got a PvT for you guys on Whirlwind, Platinum, who them players?
In our bottom left corner, we have our red Protoss.
In the bottom, who them where?
Acedia. Acedia.
Acedia.
And his opponent in the top left corner, we have our blue Terran MMA.
Who has the most appropriate symbol ever picked. Hey, we got game noise. I hear it.
I hear you.
We did not have the game noise last time.
Maybe you just weren't listening close enough.
Or the game noise comes out of the left speaker and my ear's been plugged the whole week, so maybe when I actually went back and watched the video, I couldn't hear it because it comes out of the left speaker.
I don't know.
Alright, we got Gateway thrown down for Acedia and back at MMA's base. You know, MMA is kind of an annoying thing to say over and over again. Like,
MMA?
we're going to call him Ma.
Ma
Is thrown down a barracks and a refinery, so we're probably going to have a fast factory out of him. And we got gas going down for Acedia, but that's standard.
Yeah, everything's standard.
Everything's standard. You know, map hacking standard. 2 proxy barracks to the opposite side of the map standard. Spine crawlers everywhere standard.
Everything's standard. Alright,
You know what'd be really cool? You know the StarCraft's animations? What if Blizzard, for fun, created a map where all the units look like the animated things in the cartoon?
That would be trippy.
That would be so cool.
That would be a fun thing to do.
I would play Zerg just to have like the derp infestors.
You know, I want a hoodie.
I want a hoodie and a shirt, and I want a plushie of the derp infestor, preferably playing with the Hellion.
But I want the hoodie. Has the Protoss symbol and has all the Protoss units on the back.
Oh.
I was looking at that after watching the Halloween special.
I like the Halloween special. That was funny. I like when they go into like the zombie mode Call of Duty thing. That was good. Like the one guy like blasts the vending machine couch into the window. All right, expansion for Acedia, expansion for Ma, and we got a Reaper coming down. So no fast factory. We actually had a Reaper play. That's not quite standard. And hey, no map hacks.
It could typically be standard.
Or maybe he's map hacking and he's trying to avoid revealing that he's map hacking by scouting in the opposite direction to
too much effort. But you know, he could just be the standard, hey, I'm going to scout counterclockwise. Because I feel like that's what I do, unless I go counterclockwise. Because I like to change it up.
You gotta live on the edge.
Yeah.
Try to turn back time.
Alright, Mama Ship Core is out, and we have a factory on the way.
Whatever.
And a robo facility on the way.
Well, that's definitely going to counter anything that comes out of the factory.
And this Reaper's still searching.
What is it like to have 2 giant jetpacks on your back?
Hot.
Like, how strong does that exoskeleton suit have to be, like, keep him together?
Extremely.
Like, what happens if one of them misfires?
You know, it could just be like...
Would you spin around, or would you, like, break apart?
It would probably spin around. But at least he won't get burned. Because he plays, like, the suit from, like, the Santa Claus.
Yeah. Totally flame retardant.
Yeah.
Poor Hellions. They really don't live much.
Yeah.
Ah, 1-on-1 build. Good call.
And there is a Widow Mine on the way, because we do not see enough of those.
We don't. At all. Alright, Reaper's finally gonna, doesn't really matter at this point. He knows it's there.
Yeah. Which is why he stopped.
Yeah. He's like, I'm just gonna hang outside the door for a little bit. Alright, he's gonna run in, smack into a stalker. Takes 1 shot. Another shot. Jumps up here. He's going to take a bot from the mama ship. And he's going to go into the mineral line and say, hi, how you doing? Just looking. Just looking. He's going to attempt to jump off there, but that's not going to work.
What if he, like, hops onto this?
That would be cool. That'd be like Reaper parkour.
Alright, speaking of parkour, we have this probe coming up and getting shot to death.
What probe?
Exactly.
I'm a little impressed that this Reaper went and hid in the corner and like was forgotten about.
I think he's just not worried about it. I mean, the Stalker is here in case it decides to come back. But really, it's not really a big deal. You're not going to turn around and go, oh my god, my mineral line's gone.
Well, I mean, if Ma turns around and uses that Reaper to scout and picks up the Colossus tech, he can immediately start Viking production. Did the Stalker walk away?
Yeah. But it's not like a surprise that there's going to be Colossus.
I know, but I mean, the more Vikings you already have in the air is going to help you.
Then all you have to do is switch over to your gateway tech.
Why are you helping the Protoss player?
Because I am Protoss.
You are Protoss?
Yep.
So you're a Protoss? What the hell?
What am I?
Oh, sick move. We actually get a pickup on this. Is it going to be able to get away? Oh! Almost got out of range of the photon overcharge, but unfortunately the medevac and the... Oh!
That's a lot.
That was amazing! Can we do that again? Let's do it again. We gotta do it again. In normal speed. I think you went back way too far.
Well, I want to see the drop, because we missed that.
Okay. Alright. Gotta watch this again. Alright, so he drops into the main, already moves out the probes, picks it back up with the medvac, starts following the probes, jumps over here, a split second before it blows up, drops a Widow Mine. Oh my god. That was awesome.
It did.
I'm done. Can we be done with the game? That was awesome.
There's still time.
No, that was awesome.
It was quite a large amount of damage done.
That was awesome. That's all I got to say. That was awesome.
Okay, he had to have noticed that happened.
Did he just think that randomly 17 probes ran away?
Oh, he just moved. Oh, because there's one over here too, so he transferred them to the main.
Just the speed in which he dropped and burrowed that was impressive. I was like, how can he see it? The Stalker all of a sudden became psychic. That has to be one of the most cost-efficient Widow Mines we've seen in a while.
But will it be enough?
Yeah.
Will it be enough?
Yeah. We got a third going from MMA. Alright, we have a move out now. We got Widow Mine in the front to be like the vanguard. It's going to burrow over here. Potentially going to close up some of the terrain over there. We got a stim on the Marines. They run in. They're going for the Mama Ship Core. A little bit of a stutter step. Really nice move. Going to take out Stalker. And hey, that Stalker was the general of the game. And the moment you take out the general, GG, right?
That was a probe.
No, the Stalker.
What Stalker?
The one over there.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Broken apart, laying on the ground. Like a dead Stalker.
I see it.
Alright, that was awesome. We need to title that game like Best Widow Mine ever.
We don't title anything.
We need to title them. Alright, guys. Comment down below.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe and give kudos to that Widow Mine.
Said Yuri plays in at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
I best do it with a yawning voice because it's the only way to do it. Kind of sound like the Mad Hatter when you do that. Good luck, have fun. Happy Halloween.
GG.